Time to let it all go. Why do you keep resisting? You kept the lighthouse to yourself, didn't you? Why do you need anyone else? Tell me, are you finally alone or not? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Static Dread, the Lighthouse. I don't know how much longer this game there isn't to this game, but oh gosh, because it feels like we've got to be approaching the end at this point, but I don't know. Branches are placed in a spiral on the ground. There's something like a totem in the center turned towards the window. Are they surrounding my cabin with cultist stuff? Several cultists are holding onto the statue. All the villagers have gathered around in prayer. Shit. Oh, Keeper, what a joy. You alright, my boy? Could be worse. You're doing well, Keeper, holding strong here. Our elder has gone completely mad. He wants to take more fun for himself. Can you imagine? Flew over the sea today and saw it all with my own eyes. Oh gosh. You're good. Speed. I don't want a hat. Keep the mind clear. Store energy. Boost strength. Store energy. I need... Sharpens the mind. Alright. Have to go. Bye, dearie. Maybe let's go see if I find anything else. Yeah. Because we need stuff to stay awake at this point. You should really go up there. I was originally not with it with Mushroom Lady, but like we really gotta be prepared at this point. Hi, Deputy. The village has changed, Keeper. The people who still live there are all gone. What have you learned from the records? Still trying to make sense of it. They worship a deity they called the Great Old One. There are many records about him written in some kind of hieroglyphic script. This cult has been here for a long time since the village was founded. Eleanor studied their books. There'll be no peace. It's for sinners on this earth until we believe in the Lord. Did you have a large congregation? Not everyone came to me. I thought it was a sign that the dissented liberalism was spreading onto our island. But it seems that the reason was quite different. Someone betrayed our God and found another. Hi, Misty. They destroyed the military. You feel it, the fish. Yada yada yada. Okay. We're good. Alright. Come in, Keeper. We've taken control of the main city institutions. The port authorities will continue to work with you. If you have any questions for me, I'm ready to answer. If they take Blackfort, the cultists could take the whole country. You sound just like Bennington. He thinks we need a fight for every inch of the city. Stop this plague from taking root on the mainland. Keep it at sea. You don't control the entire city? That Bennington and his thugs. They've rallied the residents who refused to evacuate. He spit in my face and he found out we planned to retreat. Evacuate everyone. I can't contact my family. There's been a lot of confusion at the port over the last few days. I talked with the sheriff's office about after we took the town and pushed Bennington's men back. They're already working on your case. I think they'll be able to report their findings soon. Emergency evacuation. The surviving officers who arrived last night have dissolved the civilian and council and imposed martial law. All key services and supplies are now under their direct control. A curfew was immediately declared. Patrols and checking IDs, and violators are sent to build fortifications. And the city is preparing for an urgent evacuation. Assembly points have been opened at the locomotive depot and fairground. I totally get you. I get how important it is for you to know they're alright. Trust me, we've got this. End of transmission. It is 237. Someone respond. Come in. Family? Come in, hello, finally tuned in, please repeat. Waiting for my family on this frequency. Oh, sorry, I'm not your family, of course, I was just looking for... Heard the military's in the harbor, right? I was scanning all the frequencies, trying to find something useful, then I heard... Sorry. Hope you find your family strange that you're using this frequency. I thought it was reserved for technical transmissions. Keep her out. Interesting. Oh wait, no, that's the sheriff. 590. Kitty cat. Alright. We're full on stats. I'm just gonna do that because it's more comfortable. Oh my gosh. Let's go check on Drake. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the kid and the nanny. Calm. The city could use your help. I'll help them if I destroy Morphon. If I destroy the cartel. It's mighty dry in here, Keeper. Good thing we're close by. Maybe you know how I can find my family. You'll find them real soon, don't you worry. Family is the most important thing we got. Hi, Doggo. Dog is happy. Good boy. Alright. Gosh. I miss the fisherman. I really should have insisted he come in the lighthouse so that we could have him the rest of the game. Maybe he would have like like fished for us or something, and so we had fish as a resource consistently. I don't know. All right. Someone's calling me. Come in, Keeper. Totally. Today you've got a critical task. The military gave us the coordinates of minefields they've placed while retreating. You need to make sure no ships enter those areas. Are they going to clear the mines? The military's busy preparing for evacuation, so probably won't have the resources to clear the harbor of mines now, and we don't have anyone qualified. Alright, I'll get to work. I don't need to... I already know what happens. Okay, so... The 2 danger zones are there. That's... honestly not too bad. Check the depth. Yep. Guide suspicious vessels. The Blighted Reef. Other ships must be guided to their ports. Avoid minefields. Let's check. Something is happening. The darkness around me has changed. I can see a glow. Did you sacrifice yourself for Jackie? He demanded a sacrifice, and I decided to offer myself so he would return my sons. He agreed to return only one. I couldn't choose, so he decided for me. Jackie is such a good boy. Let's go. Take her. Oh, interesting. Keeper, I lost her. I can no longer smell her scent. It's as if she simply vanished into the darkness. I don't know how I can live without her. What are you gonna do now? Cultists in the village, they promised they could help. It'll be happy again if I accept their great old one. I think it's time for me to join them. Goodbye, Keeper. Fuck no! Statue's eyes are glowing green. Oh gosh, it seems to have gotten larger. The totem, in the depths of the forest glows sickly green. A cultist stands nearby. Fuck you. Alright. Come in. How's the ship? Fine. How's your journey? The sea is almost whispering. The wind carries fragments of words, but no one can make sense of them. Call sign. Text. Draft 17. Old Harbor to Old Harbor. So you gotta get to Old Harbor. You don't seem suspicious. I just need to make sure. Okay, so that's gonna be that. Because you're draft 17. Believe that's right? Yeah. Alright, that should be good. Thanks for the light. I don't get bonuses anymore, which is sad. Bust fills you with the bust fills you with dermatology. No. No, I'd be very surprised if busts fills you with dermatology. We've just abandoned. Kate Wilder from the TV crew, seems like we've just been abandoned on this island. Please respond. We're not alone on this island. Send help. Still no more about this. Let me see if that's actually a thing I can interact with. One. Keeper, the sheriff is in town right now. It seems like he's discovered something about your family. Keep your radio handy. Okay, cool. Damn cultists, I wasn't wrong. To stock up on God's jib. Get over here. We'll blow their heads off. Oh, gosh. Where are these guys? Please, never lose hope. Never tire and become discouraged. Do not be afraid. There we go. Cheese. Those bastards, the cultists, they've reached my island, Keeper. My island. Quick, I need help from the city, and they need the strength. They need the strength. I can get them. What is Morphon? Looks like you learned too much about a business. Morphon brought us Ember. We found him in the cliffs near our island. His belly was torn open and something like tar was oozing out. On his skin, it solidified instantly. Cultists attacked the island. So far, they've only surrounded us, demanding we hand over our Ember and the giant. Like Ella making a deal with those fanatics. We have to stop them. Strength, you mean Ember. You saw Drake, didn't you? He can break a 3 with his bare hands. If we join forces with the people of Blackfort, we can show the cultists their place. Let me clean this up. And then, I'm gonna go check on Drake and see if he has something to say about this. I'm in agony! You want to take on the cartel? There's no other way. I have to go back. I want to go back to the city. Can't. I have to return to that island and end this blight. Damn it. I thought it would be cool if, like, we had an option to like, bring him to Outsmith and have fucking Drake kill him. Keeper, get me to the city. Well, I mean, we don't like the mob and we don't want drugs. We're pro-humanity and everything, but also, have fun, fucker. I hope you're doing your job well. Looks like Captain Drake wants it. I heard it all, Keeper. The time has come. I must. Going to destroy that thing. It can't end up with the cult, or worse, in the city. Hey, what's your plan? You just gonna take the whole island by yourself? What does it matter now? If there's even one chance to stop them, I'm taking it. Look at me. I can't. You'll be missed. It's alright, Keeper. You'll make it work. You have to. Farewell. Go on, Drake! Keeper! You are sheltering enemies of the Great Old One, the soldier who tried to harm the flock. Sooner or later he will earn the will of the Great Old One. He will become one of us. He will stay at the Lighthouse. That is your choice, Keeper. But you're only making things worse by keeping him here. The Great Old One won't be pleased. Well, fuck him! Send him to the village, Keeper. We need him. No. I'm not converting... let me quickly... No, there's still nothing back here. Someone's calling, obviously. Light hurts your eyes, stay in the dark. Keeper, let the darkness in! Do I need to talk to the the corpse? The city folks decided to play with Morphon. I knew they weren't worthy. Now do you understand me? What is Morphon? Another creature that crawled out of the abyss. Compared to the god of those cultists, he is too weak, but inside him lies enormous power. What did the townfolks do to you? Don't you understand? No matter. They didn't understand anything either, neither them nor my wife. He's just an old, stupid sailor. Why does he need this lighthouse, idiots? So studying the notes, there's so many entries left by Eleanor.
Oh.
I think I have to go back to my people. Oh gosh, don't. Just do your job and everything will be fine. Just sail where you're told and do what must be done. Time to let it all go. Why do you keep resisting? You kept the lighthouse to yourself, didn't you? Why do you need anyone else? Tell me, are you finally alone or not? And what if I'm alone? What do you think? This isn't your world, and not your story. Come with me, I'll take you back. Well then, maybe we'll meet again somewhere else. Farewell, Keeper. The kid's like, fucker, this is not your game. Getting a bit tired. Couldn't count, mixed up the days. Come in, Keeper! We've gotten into some dense fog as soon as we left the harbor. He's got us to open waters. Learned the Embers dealers want to help the city. It's a tough deal. It might buy us enough time to finish the evacuation. See you! Hiding on the ceiling now, that's new. I'm waiting for the point. Well, you know... I did kill the drug dealers, but... from Blackford to Ravensail. Planning on to put your soldiers on Ember. Patrol doses won't be dangerous. You can deal with drug traffickers. Here's the thing. I just shipwrecked the Dawn. Looks like the soldier wants something. Time for Keeper. I think it's time for me to go. I know there's a lot of other guys. I need to get out there. The cult is hunting you. They'll get you. I'll try to be very quick. I know where the guides hit a couple boats. I'll get there and find more survivors. I'm sure there's still some people left. You do your job and I'll try to do mine. Help the military. We have to help people if I just sit near the basement pool. Alright, have a safe journey. Thanks for taking me in. The lighthouse is really special. Farewell, Keeper. Long time no see, Keeper. But the Great Old One is coming soon. We can feel it. We've already begun at the transformation. Now we live in happiness, and our next goal is to share that happiness with the people of Blackfort. Yes, we couldn't get Morphon's power, but even without it, we could show people the right path. You want to just... What happened to you? Great Old One cured me of diseases, make me stronger. How could I say you hate me just because of how I look? You want to destroy the town? Of course not. We found happiness, Keeper, happiness and worshipping the Great Old One. He gives us his attention. In return, we don't fear the dark. We know what we want. Be with the loved ones we lost. We want revenge for Jackie. I've let go of my vengeance, Keeper. The Great Old One gives me the strength not to dwell on it. That woman stole my son, but I don't want to hurt her. I just want to show her the true nature of the universe. And Jackie? He'll return to me once Blackfort... I spoke to Eleanor. There's still a chance for her. Oh, how I miss her. She died, gave herself to the sea just to bring me back at least one of our sons, Jackie. It was all the seals and spells of the old keeper of this lighthouse. He twisted the Great Old One's power and locked it away here. When the Great Old One arrives, the seals will break, and I'll be able to free her. What do you want from me? Help me change the world, Keeper. The people of Blackfort think we're a plague that will eat them and their children. But all we do is bring a new world, or a world without conflict or suffering. People aren't ready to give up their freedom just for immortality. Everything's changing, Keeper. Don't you worry about your family. Wouldn't you do anything for them? You have the chance to save them, even if it meant making a deal with the devil. Wouldn't you take it? If you even touch them. I wasn't going to put yourself in my place, Keeper, and think again. The Lighthouse holds a great power, and you decide which way the world turns. All I ask is you make the right choice, and support the Great Old One and his flock. Save them from the ignorance of Blackfort's fools, and the Great Old One will reward you. Farewell. Yeah, darkness. Right. There's so much. Okay. Okay. Come in. How's the ship? Holding on, a few people mentioned strange dreams. It's probably just nerves. How's the weather? Let's not talk about it, please. Okay, let's see. Face is right. Force. Yep, that's right. Vessel. Yep, that's the right vessel. 17 draft. They want to go to Blackfort. Draft is 17, but you can get to Blackfort. 17. Copy that. Entering harbor. That's annoying. I can't fix. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It is down. Get out of here, darkness. For some reason, I thought someone was at the door. I think I heard the things fall. Where's the party? Um, Lighthouse, we're approaching. Point us in the right direction. Everything alright? All good news. Anything interesting? Orders. Looks all good. Oh, that's a different face. Suspicious vessels to blighted reef. Oh gosh. I wish there was another light in this room. Gosh, this game really, like, makes you paranoid. Great old one is near, keeper. Suspicious. I could just shit wreck them. You know what? Fuck it. Today, my problem. Yep, give those mines the truth. Ugh. I don't like that. Lighthouse, come in. This is Catherine Bailey. Waiting instructions. How's your journey? Sea's almost whispering. Situation. Crew's restless. Zar. That's another incorrect name. Even though, like, the ship is called Catherine Bailey, and even that's, like, there's a lot of names on that form, and none of them were correct. Like, none of them matched. I don't even think they sent a draft form. Something? Oh, yeah, it's coming. This is Silver Salmon. Everything alright? Ship doesn't real responsive. Milos Thompson. This is the thing for Silent Harbor. Keeper, do you copy? This is the sheriff. You asked me to inquire about... Did you find them? Slow down. I went to your house and it's abandoned, Keeper. No one's lived there for about 5 years and that's not all... Oh, what does that all mean? I checked, Keeper. You haven't lived in that house for 5 years. You were renting a place near the port. It's closer to work. None of your colleagues ever saw your family, so is there something you want... Heard them on the radio. Requested a log of your communications from the past few days. Every time you spoke with your family, it was static, Keeper. They evacuated? The fort has surrounded the town, Keeper. Evacuation happened into guided groups. Everyone was Where's my family? They're gone, Keeper. They died 5 years ago. I went through the city archives. If you want, I could fax you the newspaper clippings. Yes. Send me the paper. Car crash on Highway 255. A tragedy occurred on the highway leading to Blackfort. In the evening, a severely intoxicated driver veered into the opposing lane. As a result from the collision with an oncoming vehicle, the latter overturned. The driver of the other car, a woman in her 30s, and her young daughter both died at the scene. A case has been opened and the circumstances of the crash are being thoroughly investigated. Think about it, Keeper. You've been living with this for years, no therapy, and when the chance came to escape from all this, to the lighthouse, far from all those memories, okay, without a second thought. How could I forget? Sorry, Keeper, I truly am. But someone had to tell you. Get some rest, you need some time to process all this. Again, I'll be in touch. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Unknown date. I don't know what day it is today. I hardly ever go outside. The seals I placed on the tower focused the lamp's power into the basement. There in my laboratory, I placed the book I found, the Necronomicon. Like the seal, it contains the immense power of the Great Old One, who is sleeping between realities deep in the ocean. The elders and the villagers have been trying to reach him for centuries. To do what? To be in eternal worship. Fools, they all perish when I'm finished. Chapter 4. Battle outcome. During the battle, the missile boat Swift narrowly avoided sinking. However, this didn't change the course of the fight, and the military forces were defeated. The shelter. A strange boy opened the passage to the distorted dimension where the dark entity was hidden. Military dictatorship. The remnants of the military seized power in Blackfort. They organized an emergency evacuation of the civilians inland. The last delivery. In his final moments, the courier chose to return to his homeland and die near the family he never truly knew. Captain's last course. Captain Drake chose to sacrifice himself to destroy the creature producing the glowing crystals. No one else should suffer because of that abomination. Acceptance. The Keeper finally faced and accepted what he's been running from for so long. It's a graveyard. Family. Oh my gosh. You always knew, my love. You knew we had died. You have to move forward, Daddy. It's all my fault. It's not your fault. You weren't driving. There's nothing you could have done. It didn't hurt, Daddy. Everything just ended. I don't remember how it happened. You moved to Blackfort. We came after you a month later. The car flipped several times. You were notified the next morning. By then, we were already gone. You're remembering, Daddy. Can't go on without you. But I want to be with you. But Mom and I wanted to be with you, but Mom and we made peace with it. And you will too. Once you accept our deaths, you can move forward. But what about our radio talks? You wanted to believe you could hear us in the static. You always loved radios. It was when we were scouts, we spent hours chatting over toy walkie-talkies. It made such funny crackling sounds. We'll never be able to be together. You know how the world works. Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes. But each lesson, it gives us a lesson. Each time, it gives us a lesson we must learn. A lesson to grow and to keep going. Daddy, it's time to wake up. Remember us. Wake up. They're gone. There are villagers standing near each and every house. They've been changed, all disfigured, looking like fish and sea monsters. Another totem has appeared in the forest. Is it a talisman or a curse? Why are they here in the forest around the lighthouse? I feel like that's obvious. Oh my gosh. Keeper! The day of the great merging is coming, you must be ready. We cannot allow anything to prevent the Great Old One from opening the path to transformation. The Great Old One who controls time and being consciousness of dreams. He'll bring every happiness to everyone. Great merging. Great Old One would come into the world to answer the call. He will reveal to us the secrets of life and death. Secrets of existence. The Prophet is preparing us for this, and we must prepare. Or you, Keeper. You're suggesting something specific. Listen to the Aurora, Keeper. Gives you strength and brings you transformation. Brings transformation. The Great Old One will give you what you've lost, Keeper. Just let the transformation in. Fucking no. I just saw something that gave 1. Okay. Okay. Did Eleanor get her hands on the Necronomicon? Oh. No, he's indeed a human. As are the other villagers. For generations, they have secretly participated in this cult. Of course, there's been some turnover. Some have left, some have arrived, but the Elders family, they've always been the guardian of this knowledge, of this worship. Come in, Keeper. Evacuation isn't going as planned. We're struggling to gain a foothold deeper in the city. Under constant attack from the cultists and Bennington's men, I'm starting to question my decision. Garrison holds Blackfort. At dawn, a military tribunal hanged a group of suspected cultists and Ember addicts by the old dock. Immediately after the execution, the bodies were taken outside of the city and burned, with officials stating that this was to prevent a new outbreak of filth. Headquarters admits the garrison is exhausted and barely able to hold the main posts. Residents are advised to reinforce their homes, carry IDs at all times, and avoid the suburbs until further orders are issued. Highways are still barely traversable, but we've begun moving civilians further inland. I hope that it works. We have to leave the forests at night. It's not safe there. Cultists are planning something. Yes, my scouts reported the same. We have a little plan. I'll inform you tonight. Hopefully we'll buy us some time. Guess it's about time I should start my shift. Good luck, Keeper. Activate the lighthouse and I'll send the rest of the details. 1590. Let's see if Eleanor has anything to say. Actually, what happens if I try to signal distortions. You lost us, dear. You need to accept that in order to move on. Hid from the truth at the lighthouse, Daddy, and now it's time to accept it. Alright, we'll talk to Eleanor as soon as the night falls. He's restless. Seems to have some kind of power. Everything has some kind of power. You, for example, have the power to change the course of events. Do you know anything about Ember? Glowies! Don't touch that filth. Morphon's blood will destroy your mind, Keeper. Why does she... Okay, I thought he was just the supernatural one. No, The nanny has something else with her. She knows that Ember's Morphon blood. Lighthouse, come in. The cultists are becoming more active. Check the ship documents. Here's the instructions. If the city's cultists are trying to sneak into the city. Yes, it happens every day and they're quite aggressive. We set up checkpoints at the docks for all arrivals, but they dock along the shore and leave the boats there. Keep an eye out so they don't get close to the city. Check depth charts. Distribute other ships to filtration camps along their according to their purpose to assist. Thank you for your service. Who could relieve you from duty? Right now, there are no options. Still good news. Today, we're trying to take back Outsmith. Be ready. Ship assignment. Keeper, come in. After yesterday, I decided to check on you, see how you're doing. Must be hard when your whole world falls apart. I don't even know what's real anymore. You have to deal with it somehow now. I've been watching over the town. You wouldn't believe the weird things I've seen. The darkness twirls reality. You have to learn to live with that now. I'll do what has to be done. The whole town is falling apart, but I guess you've heard that already. Seems like it's time to make some hard choices. For me, I'm planning to join the attack on Outsmith. Cultists will kill you all. We know their tactics better now. We've been hunting and killing them here in the city. We finally have a chance, Keeper, and I have to take it. It's time to act. I'll help you. The city is the most dangerous part. They could ambush us out here. The sea, rather. Just guide our small fleet to the village. We'll handle the rest. That's all I ask. Just wait for the signal and what must be done. For your sake, for your family, and for the town. Sheriff out. Hey, Eleanor. Aurora so bright. After so many years of darkness, I think I'm going blind. Seems there will be war between the cult and the city. The cult never showed itself. Their document was waiting for the coming of the Great Old One. If he has come into this world, that explains why the boundaries between reality are blurring. Attention! This message is for all civilians in Outsmith. Special military operation is underway on the island to locate and eliminate cultist groups. Do not interfere with the operations. Keep your hands visible during the inspections. Provide necessary support and shelter to military personnel during the operation. I repeat. Alright. They're coming, Keeper. It's time for you to decide whose side you're on. The Great Old One will accept you and protect you. But will those faithless ones protect you when his wrath falls upon the city? Protect the lighthouse, protect this island, protect us from the madman. It's all in your hands now. I don't want to accept your faith. The Great Old One is coming, whether you believe in him or not, whether you accept him or not. Let him in, he will give you gifts. Go against him. Close the door. Be careful, Keeper. The Great Old One is already coming. Think about... Shut up. That's what it was. I felt something was wrong with your family, but the fact that you made them up. You lost your family too, didn't you? They betrayed me. I always thought about the sea. She wanted to live in the city, go to the theater. Hope that here, at the lighthouse, we could... Oh, fuck. Back to talk to the Keeper. You didn't know that my family... I'm not all seeing. I can't see beyond the veil of death. But in the Aurora, I saw your thoughts. I knew what was bothering you and tried to use it, but I didn't know that there was no family. Overheard what happened to your family. Are you okay? All this time, I thought they were alive. I hoped until the very end that I could be with Jackie. But this cult, I have to figure out how to stop it. What have you found out? There's many different records here about parallel dimensions realities. It seems the Aurora somehow affects them. Let's go see the Necronomicon. Keeper! Nope. I want to go up and talk to... Now you know. My family. That's something you can't change. I'm afraid you'll have to figure out on your own. That out on your own, Keeper. Most importantly, stay true to yourself. Then an ending will be positive. Thanks, Haster. Is anyone there? Keeper, it's Chief. Surprisingly, I'm still alive. Heard about your family. When we first started working together, I didn't know you had such problems. I'm sorry. I have to move on. That's the right attitude, Keeper. So many problems in Blackfort because of other cultists and other things. Colonel Edwards is attempting to restore order and organize an evacuation. Now I'm helping him, and if we have enough time and strength, we'll manage to get people out before the cult overwhelms the city. We all believe in you, Keeper. I have to go. Chief out. See you, Chief. I was gonna say, like, am I waiting for a ship here? Come in, this is Storm. Waiting for routine. That's visibility. Storm, call sign. That's not the right. Those match, that doesn't. You're suspicious, meaning you go to Blighted Reef. Wait. Suspicious. Reef. All cultist villagers and mutants have gone out to the main square. Get out of here. Gosh. Oh, you threw all my stuff everywhere. That's mean. What the fuck? Stop taking the lights down. Sorry, I was having a darkness problem. Keeper, it's time to defend the Lighthouse and Outsmith. Madman's ships are heading towards the village to start a massacre. Accept the gift. I'll never become a fishman. Stop the madness, join us. Cthulhu Fictan! Soldier, we've hit fog as soon as we left Blackfort. We must attack Outsmith. Guide us. Alright. Right stuff. Get out, Smith. Hope you're doing your job. Looks like the deputy. I don't know what to do. The sheriff contacted me. They've landed on the island. They plan to strike from the forest. They want me to help them, but this is genocide. We're just killing them, not even trying to talk or disarm. They're saying the cultists are right and we should accept this new world. It's not about them or us, you see. If we want to stay human, we must act like humans. What difference does appearance make if deep down... Oh, and you're a bloodthirsty monster. You want to disobey an order. I don't know what to do, Skeeper. I'm supposed to be there to follow orders. My duty and my honor demand it, but I cannot carry out a criminal order. Stay at the lighthouse. Damn, maybe you're right. If you don't mind, I'll stay in the bedroom. I need to think through. Yeah, stay here, deputy. Because at the very least, you can feign that you're here to help, that you're staying behind to ensure that the lighthouse stays secure. Alright. Getting the hell out of this cursed town. Let all the demons have it. Oh. Bastards, all of them. Okay. Oh, gosh. Gosh, my throat and my voice are starting to go. You released him against me, didn't you? Damn Drake, he ruined everything. That bastard, he ripped out the creature's heart, then destroyed everything we had stored. All of our supplies, and now he's here hunting me. But don't worry, Keeper, I have a surprise for him. If I'm gonna die with him. Hasta la vista, bait. Boom! Distorted interference. Looks like the pastor wants something. The time has come for me to leave you, Keeper. The darkness has descended upon the world, so I must lift my head high and walk out proudly. What if the cult attacks you? The Lord will protect me, Keeper. Destined to meet our Creator, so be it. Are sailing to Blackfort? Yes, the Lord has called upon me, and if they are... Alright. See ya, preacher. I had no attachment to you. I thought you said you were gonna be in the bedroom. Oh, whatever. Oh, the radio's down. Shadows and fires can be seen in the distance. Around them are figures of locals looking more like animals. Oh wow. Keeper, we spread the word of truth. Yeah, so you guys are cultists. So, drop 5. I do have to be careful. End of the new world. Yeah. Make sure that, like... I don't know that cleaning up... Oh shit, the generator's up. Fucking... That was bad. Generator going out is literally the worst thing that can happen. Alarms blaring. William Crawford here, do you copy? The Prince, William Crawford. VZ3. Okay, draft 3. Okay, so you're a cargo transport, so you need to go to Tar Bastion. Just being... Which means you need to go from here around... That's right. Please, never lose hope, never tire, never become discouraged. Do not be afraid. Great. Great old one. Okay, I need to go... Oh wait, I don't have anything for sanity anymore. Shit. A little bit. Right here, Keeper! We did it! We drove them out of the village! I told you we could do it! Now the city has a chance, the team will stay here. I have to return to the city. Hey, hope it all works out. You give us a chance, Keeper. We must protect our way of life, our faith, and our country. Now the military has a chance to save all these people. Sheriff out. Check guests. I'm torn, Keeper. I don't know what to do. Keeper, you're safe now. We've taken control of the village. The cultist is planning to attack Blackford in the next 2 days. We must prepare. Is anyone still alive in the village? We had orders to shoot anyone who resisted. We can't let them reach the city. Civilians will be sent to Blackford for evacuation. Only your lighthouse and our outpost will remain. Will there be another battle? We'll organize the island's defense. The lighthouse is a key object for everyone. We'll prepare well. In mine. Oh my gosh. This game's longer than I thought it was. My word. 13th wave. The locals figured out something's up. Every day they knock on my door. I don't have much time. They gather near the village to cut off the connection, but I'm so close. They don't know what I found in the other realm. They must not find out. They just sense that if I was using their power for myself, they must not... They just sense that I was using their power for myself. They must not find the basement and the diary. I'll leave it in another dimension. The laboratory must be hidden too. I was so close. All that's left is to find the place all that's left is to place the seals and open the funnel. The funnel will intensify in the lamp and the lens and strike Blackford with the combined power of all realities. They will pay for all their ignorance. Okay, that's where I'm gonna end, because my voice is really scratchy. Like, I don't know how well it sounds, but my throat's starting to hurt from talking so much. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all for watching this episode of Static Dread. I love this game a lot. This is so fun. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now!